These are 1 in a trillion moments in football. The first moment here is Zlatan through on goal. He manages to dink the keeper and it goes down off the bar and the post. Then the defender clears it. But as we can see here, it does go in. The defender could not get there in time, and therefore Zlatan scores. Who had a really good spell at United actually. Manuel Neuer here losing the ball in the game between South Korea and Germany in the 2018 World Cup, and Heung-min Son is quick, he's rapid, and he manages to find the end of the pass and score to send Germany out. And it's an amazing sort of shot by the initial guy. Here is Mbappe, who there he gets fouled, the referee, by Diego Carlos, it seems, I'm not sure. And he then swipes his own leg at him to say that he's furious, and it actually leads to a red card, which I think is just absolutely absurd. Here is Arthur Masuaku with what was probably a cross, but it's gone in against Chelsea there. It's just caught everyone off guard. Mendy basically parries it into his own net, but it's a lovely goal from him. The worst miss ever here, and oh my goodness me, he misses genuinely. Is that Sven-Göran Eriksson I saw? I'm not sure, but this is the Nigerian national team. Clearly here is Ruben Loftus-Cheek, who shoots off of Harry Kane's heel, and it somehow takes the deflection into the goal. And that'll be the easiest goal Harry Kane will ever score, doesn't even need to do anything. Here is Suarez biting Chiellini's shoulder, and he did obviously after this get a ban from football. I can't remember for how long, but I mean it's the third time even he did it, which makes it even worse. No red card was given, however, afterwards they did. Here's Ivanovic. This is before though, I believe, as he does by Ivanovic in the arm, and no red card given for that either. Here is Netherlands there. Bosch into Spain's Xabi Alonso, and it's a yellow card, which is unbelievable considering he hit his chest. Here is Adnan Januzaj, and in the celebrations, Batshuayi picks up the ball and shoots at the post and hits himself in the face, which is just such an odd reaction. Here is Harry Kane sliding up and tackling Robertson. However, it is not given. Oh, it is, and it is a yellow card. Ooh, it is studs up, actually. But either way, here are two players. Ronaldo, and the ball is on his back. And fortunately, it falls right in front of him for an easy tap-in. A very lucky goal there for him. Eusebio watching on. Here is a Premier League game. Some nice skill there from the Man United player. Is that Patrice Evra? I don't think it is, because he'd be on the left side. It's Nani, which makes more sense there with a lovely piece of skill. He chips it, and the goalkeeper basically parries it into his own goal. Is that Almunia? Here is Feyenoord, I think, and it isn't in the goal until he picks it up. For the PSV goalkeeper has had an absolute stinker, and a goal is given. Here's is that an own goal for he tries to header it and he in fact shoots it. Is this Korea versus Nigeria? Heung-min Son with an open goal takes past Alisson. Alisson in fact just misses the ball. It's got nothing to do with Heung-min Son there. He doesn't score until after Antonio Conte there with a reaction. Alisson not happy. Here is he gets trampled, De Gea, but it is by his own player, and therefore the ball is dropped to Emil Smith-Rowe, and the ball ends up in the back of the net, and the goal is given off of that, and Smith-Rowe celebrates after receiving the news of the goal. Kiesling there, hitting outside of the post, and them celebrating afterwards. after the ball goes in, and there is a hole in the net. Here, worst performance ever. Jonathan Walters, is it? Own goal first, just against Leicester. Another own goal, so 2 own goals for Stoke. I think it is Walters. And then he has a penalty, which he skies. And Tony Pulis watches on in disbelief, and it might be one of the worst performances. Here he is through on goal. He hits the play, and oh my god, the reaction from the player is busy reacting rather than actually scoring, and he has got to look at himself there, because why has he reacted before the ball's out? Here is an own goal by Brozovic there. I'm not sure what happened. Oh, he kicks it onto his own head. I mean, that's got to be the most unlucky own goal I've ever seen. Brozovic not happy with that. Here's Theo Walcott, who does make a dribbling attempt, who think they have a penalty, but he gets up straight away and just chips the goalkeeper. And it's a good goal from Walcott. Celebrates there with Kieran Gibbs. I'm not sure what the goalkeeper was doing, but he does not hit the ball, and Silva manages to curl it in off of, but it's not given because apparently it's off. I mean, that is unbelievable, and you'd be fuming if you'd scored a goal like that. It's hit the bar 3 times and then ended up in goal. First initial shot, then from a few yards out, and then he hits it onto the other player, and then a bicycle kick in the goal. Here is an interesting technique there, and an overhead kick. That throw-in technique is very, very peculiar, but it clearly works. We've seen it before, obviously, but then here we have a goalkeeper. It appears to be very, very windy, so he hits it up in the air, and it somehow goes into his own net. I mean, you've got to feel for him. I mean, how windy must that be? That has been all for the video. Thank you very much for watching. If you want to check out some of my other videos, then check out my playlist with all my other reaction videos, and otherwise I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe, and yeah, see you later. Bye bye.